Be light, be light, be light, be light, be light, be light. But God says, suffer the little children, forbid them not to come unto me, for such is the kingdom of heaven. We can be having church, and the most important thing is ministering to those kids. And he said, I got them doing this so that they can be getting this, these young people. So never, never, never underestimate the importance of being where you're supposed to be and being a blessing with your mouth and words. Be light, be light, be light, be light, be light, be light. He corrected the disciples, and then I remember one time he said, it would be better for a millstone to be hung around your neck than for you to mess up one of these kids from coming in. Very important. Young people are important to God. Be light, be light, be light, be light, be light, be light. They hadn't had all of the opportunities that a lot of people have had. And so when we have an opportunity to bring sweetness into their life and joy into their life, and it may be the roughest, toughest, most terrible situations, and you're thinking, these parents need to do something. Well, God's saying, I'm using you because the parents ain't in a place where they can hear. So I got you here being light. Will you obey? Or are you gonna fight? Or are you gonna get mad at the pastor because he's not running the church the way you would run it? Be light, be light, be light, be light, be light, be light. God's heart is where the people are. And we've got to get a revolution in our thinking and realize, wait a minute, it's not about us, it's about them. Be light, be light, be light, be light, be light, be light. And when you were in light, you will shine darkness on the religious. When Jesus was there, he was shining lights on the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and it looked bad because it was casting a shadow. Well, I don't want people to see my darkness. Well, get yourself in some more. How do you remove a shadow? Say that out loud, Gary. Say that out loud, Faith. Say that out loud, Keisha. That's how you get rid of a shadow. Just like there's shadows. Y'all see little shadows following me? How do you get rid of a shadow? More light. How do you get rid of darkness? Somebody say more light. And we got to do it in our prayer life too. We got to do it in our saying. We got to do it in our praying. We got to say it right before we can even pray it right. I heard Nick Saban say some things about prayer, and I was like, what? Y'all know I like Alabama football. When I heard him say that, I was like, the body of Christ needs to hear this.
It's something we can all identify with pretty easily. How do you pray? Because this is the difference. Do you pray to be blessed? Or do you pray to be a blessing?
Somebody say, be light. Be light. We're supposed to be light in dark places. It's not about our feelings. It's not about our emotions. It's not about, well, I don't feel, that we think about being light. And sometimes being light, you just got to be light. You just got to be light. You can't worry about anything else but what God told you to be. Somebody say, be light. Be light, be light, be light, be light, be light.